Have you ever read a sentence in English and thought, what does that word actually mean? You look it up in Google Translate or the dictionary, and suddenly you're more confused than you were before. That's exactly why I'm building my new online courses to teach you how to use AI voice tools like ChatGPT to grow your English speaking confidence. And today, I'll show you how it can work. Today, I'm going to look at a few different words, starting with the word strain. And how something as simple as a dictionary can actually hurt your understanding. Let me explain. Imagine this. You're reading a business article or listening to someone speak, and you come across this sentence. Strain was beginning to show on the team as the project dragged on. You pause. You're not sure what strain means, or maybe even dragged on. What do? Well, you put the word strain in Google Translate, or you look it up in the dictionary, right? But here's what you see. Strain could have maybe 5 very different definitions. One would be to pour through something. Strain the pasta with a strainer. Or it could mean to injure a muscle. Oh, he strained his back lifting boxes. Or it could be a type or variety of something. A new strain of virus was discovered because some evil people in a lab created it. Or it could mean to push yourself hard. She strained to hear the speaker. Or maybe it could mean stress or pressure. The team was under strain from tight deadlines. Now, that's 5 different meanings. All of them are real. All of them are correct. But which one fits this sentence that we started with? Strain was beginning to show on the team as the project dragged on. Take a minute. What do you think it is? Type your answer below in the comments. I'd like to see what your guess is at this point. Seriously, don't scroll, just pause and guess. Let's see how close you were, okay? So here's the problem. When you get 5 definitions with no context, you have to guess. And sometimes you get really good at guessing, but not always. If the sentence is unclear or formal, or in this case, business related, it's even harder. You might think it means physical effort, or emotional stress, or maybe something about sound. There's no way to know for sure unless you already know the word. This is where Google Translate and dictionaries fall short. They give you options, but not confidence. And I believe in confidence. So let's try something better. I want you to open, in this case, I'm going to open ChatGPT Voice. If you don't know how to do that, type something in the comments. If you don't know how to do it, I'll make a video showing you how to do it. But open ChatGPT Voice. And you're going to say this. Hey, Chat, what does the word strain mean in this sentence? Strain was beginning to show on the team as the project dragged on.
In that sentence, strain refers to stress or pressure that the team is feeling. So it's like the team is starting to feel the effects of being overworked or exhausted because the project is taking longer than expected.
Thanks, Chat. Boom! Clear, direct, and with follow-up. You could ask something like this now of Chat. Hey, Chat, can you give me 2 more business examples with this meaning?
Sure. One example could be as the deadline approached, the strain on the marketing team became more evident with longer hours and tighter schedules. Another example might be after the company merger, the strain on resources led to a noticeable dip in employee morale.
Oh, thanks, Chad. Those are great. Hey, Chad, could you tell me what dragged on meant in that sentence that I gave you before?
Oh, sure. When we say something dragged on, it means it continued for a longer time than expected, often in a way that feels slow or tedious. So, in that sentence, it means the project was taking longer than everyone had hoped, and it probably felt like it was nowhere ending.
Uh-huh. What does the entire sentence mean in really simple English?
In really simple terms, that sentence just means that the team was starting to get tired and stressed out because the project was taking too long to finish.
That's really helpful. Thanks, Chad. I'll talk to you soon. Now there is a way of coming up with what the real meaning of strain is, and dragged on in that kind of sentence. Now, do you see how you're really learning and you're not really guessing? Let me show you one other way that you can learn. So you could do something like this. Here's what I challenge you with. Hey, chat, I would like to try to make an example sentence using the word strain. Are you ready for my sentence?
Absolutely. I'm ready. Go ahead and share your sentence whenever you're ready.
And at this point, you could make an example sentence. You could make many example sentences and see if you can build confidence by using the word strain. Probably a new word for you, or at least this definition, I'm sure, is a new word for you. Okay? So there's a really, really great way to use this tool. This is why I'm building online courses using a tool like this, because you get great feedback. All right? Now let's look at a different one. Let's look at the word drive, which has many different meanings, and see how we can come up with what's the right meaning for this. Her drive and discipline impressed the entire team. You could look it up in the dictionary or Google Translate, and you might get to operate a vehicle. Or drive could mean a road or street. Or drive could mean to push forward. Or drive could mean some kind of internal motivation or determination. Drive could also mean a large sales effort, like a marketing drive. Which one is it? You got all these different choices. So now you take a guess. Which one do you think it means? I've given you 5 different definitions for drive. What do you think it means in the context of this sentence? Put it in the comments. Instead of finding that in the dictionary or Google Translate, go to ChatGPT and say something like this. Hey, Chat, what does drive mean in this sentence? Her drive and discipline impressed the entire team.
In that sentence, drive refers to her strong motivation and determination to achieve her goals. So it's basically saying that her enthusiasm and commitment really impressed everyone on the team.
Oh, fantastic. Could you give me a couple of other simple example sentences using drive that same kind of way?
Of course, here's one. His drive to learn new skills helped him get promoted quickly. And another one could be their drive to succeed kept the team motivated even during tough times.
And if I wanted to make an example sentence or two using drive, could you help me?
Absolutely, I'd love to help. Just let me know what you're thinking and we can come up with a sentence together.
Fantastic. Thanks. So then you could put in your example sentence just by having this conversation. And it works out beautifully. Does that make sense? All right. Let's look at the word ground. And the word ground has many different definitions. How do you know what it means? Google Translate, dictionary, or something better? Here's the sentence. Before you present your plan, make sure it's grounded in reality. Now, the dictionary might give you these 4 different definitions. One could be the surface of the earth. Second could be an electrical connection. Third might be a type of punishment. You're grounded, like you were in high school. Or fourth, it could be to debase something on facts or reality. Which one do you think fits this sentence? Before you present your plan, make sure it's grounded in reality. I think you can guess. I made it easy for you. So you might not know, depending on what you use to look this up, but you could go to your friend here, your ChatGPT, and say, "Hey, Chat, what does grounded in reality mean in this sentence? Before you present your plan, make sure it's grounded in reality."
When something is grounded in reality, it means it's realistic and practical, not just based on imagination or wishful thinking. So in that sentence, it means you should make sure your plan is practical and achievable before you present it.
Oh, thanks, Chat. And if I wanted to make my own example sentences trying to use that, could you help me with that?
Of course, let's do it. You can start with something like, her business proposal was grounded in reality, so investors felt confident supporting it. And if you have any ideas in mind, we can shape them into sentences together.
Great. I'll get back to you in a minute. So, it's just a great tool. It gives you feedback. It gives you the context and finds the right kind of definition that fits, gives you other example sentences, talks to you, allows you to make your own example sentences, and will give you feedback on it. What do you think? Have you ever used it before? I would love to know from all of you. Is this a tool you use? Let's see if you actually watch the end of this video. Do you use it? Do you want to learn more about it? I'm building some great courses using this fantastic tool, and I'll share them with you in the next few months. Talk to you very soon. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share your comments, and I also invite you to learn your Business English Confidence Score. You'll find the link in the description below this video.